Well, hello there. And if this showed up on your For You page, then this is your sign, guys. Literally. Anyways, hey, hello. My name is Winston. This is Alchemy of Knowledge, and I'll be your tarot reader. And I'm going to see who I'm reading for today. Okay, Spirit Guides, for your grace, high is good. Who am I reading for? Who is it? Like a contestant that I'm getting to read for. Okay. So I'm seeing that this can go two ways. I'm seeing two different realities here. For some of you guys, you feel like your life is dissipating. Like it's just, getting itself destroyed. And, people are talking about it. People are talking behind your back about it. And I'm seeing how this is affecting your heart chakra, your solar plexus, in regards to expressing yourself and, showing up, like, authentically as yourself and being loving and compassionate. And then for others, I'm seeing that the gossip is disappearing now. People are no longer talking about you. They no longer have you in their mouth. What else for you guys? Yep. You had to release these people that are talking about you and release the fact that people are even talking behind your back. Like, who gives a fuck? People are going to talk regardless. It is your life. And you shouldn't be allowing anybody else's opinions impact you and get the best out of you. Because at the end of the day, it's just their opinion. Only you know your own truth. You walk in your truth and you know who you are at your core, not these people. 202 as we say that. What else, Spirit Guides? Yeah, because at some point, like, you felt like you were, like, okay with the fact that people were talking about you. And for others, like, you guys were okay with your life just dissipating and allowing people just to talk, just to fucking talk, to make themselves feel better. And this is just, let's see. Yeah, this is requiring you to have, like, a balance of, like, when to give a shit and when not to give a shit. It's different if, like, someone's addressing, like, hey, I'm noticing that you're having, like, this issue, but they're directly telling you. And then there's another where it's, like, they're talking behind your back. And they're telling other people your business rather than being direct about it. What else, Spirit Guides? I feel like karmic justice is being at play here. Because it feels like you're grieving. You're like either grieving, like, the fact that, damn, it's people closest to me, or like, damn, like, you're just grieving the fact of your innocence and your purity as a person. Because you genuinely care. You're generally, like, a loving person. You generally just want to give. You want to be accepted. You want to be loved. But these people are just not it for you. And I'm seeing as to why Spirit is just giving you divine justice. Like, it's like, time to remove this. Time to get rid of this. Time to, like, say bye. And I'm also seeing, like, even Spirit is just going to divinely remove people from your life. Because you're being presented with a new beginning. A new beginning, and also with this new beginning, it's going to be shining light on a lot of things for you that are going to give you revelations. Especially in regards to, like, your growth and how much you've grown as a person and individual. 122 as I'm saying that. Because in the past, you faced a lot of rejection, especially, like, in your creative endeavors. You may have been rejected by the same people that even talked about you. That were just not appreciative of, like, your input or even your presence. And it led you to, like, a lot of isolation. It made you feel, like, guilty. You felt like you had to perform, like you had to do certain things for people. And it affected your solar, like, not your solar, your sacral chakra. And it also just ruined, like, the fact of, like, how you used to enjoy things. And I used to enjoy life. Like, I'm seeing, like, sometimes, like, you feel like you're being forced to do things that you don't even want to do genuinely. Yeah, and this is why Spirit's, like, reminding you, like, this is your enlightenment. This is the revelation. This is the truth. Tap into your inner child. Your inner child will guide you and lead you in these turbulent times. It would also lead you to your purpose and to the things that make you happy. Your inner child knows, like, how to have fun, how to enjoy life. And just know that art is the price of, like, life. You know, as kids, like, you are, like, so adventurous. You're, like, everything's just, like, exciting. Even going to, like, the bank or, you know, to a grocery store, like, it's exciting. You can see kids' excitement. That's how Spirit wants you to be about life, to be excited. Not feel like you're withering away because of, like, you know, people are not accepting you for who you are. Or being, you know, content with your life, that you have these kinds of people in your life. Like, fuck that. Yeah, because right now you're reaching a completion because of this revelation that's being presented to you. Because you finally are coming to terms that you don't have to accept this bullshit. And that you shouldn't be cutting yourself into pieces just so you can be accepted. Like, you're supposed to be accepted as a whole, as a person, as an individual, and be celebrated. The word celibate. But yeah, be celebrated for who you are, and just show that self-acceptance. And even sometimes you may be your worst own critic. And it sometimes doesn't even have to be other people talking about you. It could just be yourself, just having these inner dialogues and conversations that are keeping you paranoid and just feeling like you're just withering away and not doing nothing with your life. And Spirit's just saying, like, just love yourself as a whole. Allow yourself to be loved and accepted for who you are. Stop performing. Stop, you know, showing inauthentic sides of yourself just because you want to be accepted. Like, allow yourself to be rejected. Yeah, because this is all being out of insecurity. And Spirit's like, follow your instincts. If your body's telling you, like, you know what, like, this feels like, then follow what your body's telling you. If your body's like saying, fuck yeah, then that's a fucking hell yes. 733 as they say that. Like, you know what's best. If you feel like a certain act or a certain thing that you say or you do feels like untrue to yourself and it makes you feel guilty or like shameful because it's just like you're forcing it and it's not being allowed naturally, then yeah, you're being inauthentic to yourself. And it's like you're performing. And it's a form of people pleasing, guys. And Spirit's saying, like, stop. Just allow yourself to just be you. Don't overthink it. Don't think how people are going to perceive you. Just be you. Just be you. Being you will attract the right people into the room. Yep. And this has been like a journey that you've been having to, like, you know, decipher and differentiate for yourself and knowing, like, oh, like, what is my actual crowd and what is actually not my actual crowd. And sometimes, like, as you're going through this journey, like, you were seeing, like, the contrast, like, the in-between, like, a mixture, a little bit of both. And Spirit's like, okay, now weed out the plants. Differentiate. Separate. What do you prefer the most? What actually makes you feel whole? What is actually you and not somebody else's, like, opinion, belief, or something that was implemented to you as a child, or by society, or by old friend groups? Like, what you actually want for yourself? Yeah, and you're just being told, like, stop caring. Stop caring what other people think. Start caring what you actually think and want. Moral of the story, guys: love yourself, take care of yourself, and just follow your inner guidance system, because only you know the best way. Okay? And I hope you guys find that relief, and this is confirmation. If it resonates, it resonates, and if it doesn't, leave it at the window. But that should be all, guys. Bye. And just love yourself.